welcome you in here on the road on a Monday evening. No better way to start the week than hitting a road tonight with some Swick basketball. Another doubleheader here in Region 24 play as the Blue Storm hit the road to take on the home team tonight, the Blue Knights of Olney Central. The women coming up here in just a few minutes, and the men will follow at 7 o'clock. And with that, we welcome in to Olney Central College in our pregame show tonight. Steven Stock with you always. And Swick trying to get back in the win column this evening, as these two will play a makeup game that was supposed to be played back in early January. And unfortunately, the weather moved that game to tonight. And here we are now at Olney Central, ready to play this one here after the postponement. As I mentioned, trying to get back in the win column tonight. It was a tough loss to number 7th ranked Wabash Valley on Saturday at home. The Warriors were kind of no match for the Blue Storm, and Swick was able to battle a little bit throughout the first half, but by the second half, Wabash was in full control as they took a 23-point lead in the half. It took a 28-point lead into the fourth. Swick was able to get a +6 fourth quarter, though, and end up losing by 22. And if you go back to the first matchup with Wabash, well, that was back on the 11th of December. They were ranked 6th in the country, and Swick only lost to 26 at the road. They lost by 22 at home on Saturday. So, and it felt like that game, it was rough because Swick was missing just a lot of shots, a lot of layups for sure, but also shots that just you felt like should have been falling, that felt like the ball should have been going into the basket and going in, and there was a lot of those shots. Swick did not have their greatest shooting game, 32% from the field. He also shot 30% from 3, 9 for 30, but it felt like it should not have been 22 points. It felt like it was, I said it on the postgame, it felt like it should have been probably a little more, and it was kind of surprised me a little bit that, well, you went +4 against Wabash from the first matchup to the second time. Now, Swick most likely will probably, the goal is to hopefully get Wabash a third time in the playoffs, and hopefully that will be in the Region 24 championship game, unless another team can knock them out, because obviously one of the best teams in the country. It shows with the ranking, and they also show it on the court. But Swick, nonetheless, though, you play them twice already this year. You already know a lot about them, and they're saying it's always tough to beat a team 3 times in a season. And obviously we're still talking what ifs as we get to late February into March when the playoffs happen. We'll see. That's just playing what ifs. But the task at hand tonight is get back in the win column, and Swick will try to do that against the team, the Blue Knights of Olney Central, who are 9-10 on the year, 5-1 at home. Swick this year is 6-3 on the road. This is a team in Olney last year that went 14-17, went 5-7 in conference play. They defeated John A. in the Region 24 quarterfinals, 54-51, but ended up losing to Wabash 83-54 in the semifinals to end their season. Swick took them on twice last year and went 2-0 in those 2 contests. In fact, Swick has taken the last 6. They have a 6-game win streak right in here on the road, but Olney does lead the series since 2018. The matchup series is 7-6 in favor of the Blue Knights. They took 7 straight from 2018 to 2021. Swick has taken 6 straight since then and look to make it 7 tonight. Only 9-10 on the year, and they've been hovering around that 500. This has been a team that's just been kind of streaky. They'll win 3 straight and then lose 3 straight, win 2 straight, lose another 2 straight. It's a team that's just played 500 ball. They started 0-3, opened up the year losing to 3 Rivers, 82-55, Dyersburg State, 72-57, at Jefferson College, 73-61. Then they won 3 straight, taking on Brescia JV, 59-53, Kakaska 67-56, and then Greenville JV 62-59. That got them to 3-3, and then they ended up losing to Lakeland 65-42, and then got back to 500 to win against Kakaska 61-53 for their second win against the Blue Angels. They then would lose 3 straight to go to 4-4 to 4-7. Danville area 60-50, Crowder College 80-67, and Northeastern Oklahoma College 63-60. But then they had to get right back to 500, winning 3 straight against Lincoln Trail 71-63, Shawnee 62-50, and Greenville's JV 57-47. They lost to Wabash to get under 500, 99-44, and then you betcha they defeated John A. to get back to 500. 73-67 in overtime. They would then lose to Vincennes to fall under 500 again, 52-43, and they defeated Red Lake last Wednesday to get back to 500, 59-56. Then on Saturday, they lost to Lincoln Trail, a team that Swick just beat last Wednesday. They lost 77-67. So if the pattern holds, they would win tonight to get back to 500. Swick would like to break that pattern here in this one. Olney's coming in 1-2 in their last 3, 5-5 in their last 10, and they hold an 8-4 record against common opponents with the Blue Storm, winning over Kaskaskia twice, Greenville JV twice, Lincoln Trail, Shawnee, John A., and Red Lake. They have lost to Lincoln Trail, Wabash, Vincennes, and Crowder College. Their average margin of victory is their narrow win. 7.44 points is their average margin of victory. Their average margin of loss is just a little under 18 at 17.7. This is a team that's averaging just about 60 points a game on 34% from the field, 23% from three, 69% from the line. This is a team that can rebound 41 rebounds a game and 10.5 assists per game. Their leading scorer is Macy Timberman. 13 points a game on 28% from the field, 25% from three, 78% from the line. Isabella Slocum is their second leading scorer, 11.5 points a game on 47% from the field, 21% from three, 59% from the line. And then Brock Bitterman is their third leading scorer, 10.5 points a game on 45% from the field, 62% from the line. Their combined program record since 2018 is 69-98, a .413 win percentage. Is this year hovering around 500? Well, they look for their first 500 year since 2018-2020. That year they went 18-14, ended up losing to Wabash in the semifinals of the region tournament, 89-62. Olney Central's looking for their first win against Swick. As I mentioned, 6-game win streak for the Blue Storm coming tonight. They're looking for their first win against Swick since January 26th, back in 2022, over 3 years ago. That was a 64-63 win for the Blue Knights at Swick. Olney Central, it's only going to be 12 days before they come back to Swick and make the return trip. That'll be on the 15th of February. That'll be a 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock start on a Saturday afternoon from Southwestern Illinois College. Swick 16-6, 6-3 on the road after the tough loss to Wabash on Saturday. It snapped an 8-game winning streak, and it included some big-time wins. Red Lake, a comeback win after trailing at the half. Metropolitan, a blowout win. STLCC, another blowout win. Vincennes at home, winning by 44. John A. by 20. Shawnee took a little bit more effort. They really battled throughout the game, but it ended up being a 30-point win for the Blue Storm, and then defeated Lewis and Clark in another blowout win by 59. And then and then also Lincoln Trail. Forgot about that one. That's the big one too. The big comeback victory in the second half after Swick trailed by as many as 14 and down 12 at halftime at Lincoln Trail. It was another long trip, just about 2.5 hours to get here from Southwestern Illinois College. Almost the same time it took to get to Lincoln Trail last Wednesday. So we'll see if a long trip here will hurt Swick again. It was a slow start against Lincoln Trail, and we'll see what happens tonight, making another trip here, another long trip, 2-hour plus trip to Olney Central. 8-1 in their last 9 is Swick, 8-2 in their last 10, and would like to continue some of their trends that they've been doing well this season. 12-0 when scored 79 points or more in a game. 15-0 when they hold opponents to 66 points or less in a ball game. And this is the thing, Swick, that win against Lincoln Trail last Wednesday, got them their first win when opponents score 67 or more. 1-6 when opponents do that. Swick is also 8-0 this year when shooting 42% or better from the field in a game. Holly Woods is your leading scorer, 12 points a game on 33% from the field, 26% from three, 79% from the line. Julia Scher is the next one, 12 points a game on 44% from the field. We'll have our national anthem, so we'll be back in a moment here. as I was saying before, our national anthem, every college is kind of different. So usually they do it before the men's game, but they end up doing it here before the women's game. But I was saying, Jalea Sherrod, 12 points a game is her next leading scorer. She's been really good, and I think someone that's just really found her shot and has really just found, what works for her. 12 points a game on 44% from the field, 27% from three, 61% from the line. And then your third leading scorer, Kiara Byron-Plame, 11 points a game on 48% from the field, 30% from three, and 61% from the line. Eva Mechkork is your leading rebounder, 5.7 rebounds a game, and Kiara Byron-Plame leads you in assists at 3.1 coming into tonight. Your average margin of victory is just a little under 33 points a game, 32.88 points, and your average margin of loss is at 21. Our starting lineups have been introduced for Swick. It's going to be Kiara Byron-Plame, Holly Woods, Carlotta Ray, Eva Mechkork, and Jalea Sherrod. For Olney Central, they're announcing them now. It's going to be Carmen Bruton, Brock Bitterman, number 1 and number 2, respectfully. Lainey Hawkins, number 3, next one introduced for Olney Central.
Sophomore Isabel Atkins.
Number 11, Isabel Atkins.
Number 30, sophomore Isabella Slocum.
And wrapping things out, number 30, Isabella Slocum. So there's your started fives for both sides, and Swick trying to make it 7 straight against the Blue Knights to get back in the win column this evening. The men will follow tonight at just about 7 o'clock, and should be an interesting one there. Swick has had a tough one. The men had a tough one Saturday. Lost one right at the buzzer. Right at the buzzer. Fell just short. I mean, just literally just short with the alley-oop layup by Dalton Hicks. Just short. It was a tough one. And Swick, I mean, it was a perfect setup and everything, and just couldn't get it to fall. But one that Swick was going to learn from throughout the year. Olney Central is going to win the tip. They'll control left to right on your TV screen as the Blue Knights play in blue jerseys, white text numerals. Olney in the front. Swick is in black jerseys with white numerals in blue text. Swick in the front. Pass up top for Olney's Slocum. She'll pass. Throw out left wing. Catch and shoot 3. Bang! And Olney Central's on the board. Lainey Hawkins left wide open. Splashes a wide open 3 from the left corner. And Swick will bring it back for their first possession, moving right to left. Down 3-0 early. Throw it inside for Ray. Bounce pass. Mechkork going to cut. Layup on the left side. No. And rebounded by the Blue Knights. They'll bring it back for their second possession. They like to start here. 40 seconds in, you make a 3 and didn't get a defensive stop. Second possession now. Here is going to be with Bruton. Bruton moving layup. That one's too short. Offensive board. Put back. No. It's Swick gets a stop and the rebound. Mechkork will bring it across the timeline. Throws out by Plame on the wing. Back out. Mechkork 3 for the tie. Bang! And there we go. Swick tie stays up early. Eva Mechkork splashes a 3-pointer down. 3-3 game. Olney Central will bring it back for their next possession. This will be with Isabel Atkins, who will bring it across the timeline. Swick double teaming on the sideline, and we're going to block and foul as Sherrod and Byron-Plame were there. It's going to go against Jalea Sherrod, her first. And our first foul of the game is called a minute and 16 seconds in. Back here with Olney Central. Burton driving. Layup. No. A little teardrop. No. As Bruton's shot was deflected. Carlotta Ray with it for the Blue Storm. Trying to give Swick their first lead. Mechkork with another 3. That one missed a little bit too short. Offensive board. Byron-Plame inside. Throws the outer corner. Sherrod wants a 3. Bang! And she's just staying hot over the last few games. And it gives Swick their first lead of the evening at 6-3. Knocked that one down from the left corner. Back here with the Blue Knights. Swick's going to press up and double team. As stuck there was Bitterman, had to throw that one out. This one near the left sideline. They get it across with Atkins. Atkins moving in front of the Swick bench. Will throw it out. Byron-Plame got a hand on it. And it looks like she was out of bounds when she got control of it. And they'll go back to Olney Central. Great defensive play. And Swick's defensive has really stepped up after the first possession. These last 3 here have been really good. And almost got a turnover there. As Olney Central will bring it back. They want to run right side of the lane. Layup, no. Offensive board. Put back. Bouncing will go in for Brock Bitterman. Her first points. Olney Central makes it 6-5. 7:45 to go here in the first quarter. Woods will bring it back right to left. Goes to the right of the center circle. Hands it off to Byron Pame. She'll throw it for Ray. Ray at the free throw line, and it's going to be a travel that will go against Swick. So Swick will turn it over. It's their first turnover of the night with 7:33 to go here in the first quarter. (6-5), and that one's going to be thrown out of bounds off of Olney Central. So Swick's going to get it back. We have going to trade some turnovers here. And it goes back to Swick. It'll be on the right baseline. Shalia Sherrill will inbound this one, get into Woods up top. Woods will catch, gets the screen. Will dribble out to the left key. Now all right on the right wing here for Sherrod. Back up top, Woods with space, head fake moves. Back out Sherrod. She puts another three. That one will miss. Rebound Olney Central, and then we have a foul underneath that's going to go against Swick on the rebound. Second team foul, the first on Carlotta Ray. 2 fouls called in this game, both called against Swick with 7:19 to go here in the first quarter. Bounce pass, Olney Central get it across on the defensive press by Swick. Layup inside, good for Bitterman. She's got 4, the last 4 for the Blue Knights, and Olney Central lead back 7-6. Byron will bring it back out in the corner for Ray. Gives it off for Metric. She'll dribble now, put on the deck. Gets it for Woods. Woods inside, puts up a runner, missed it too short the front of the rim. Blue Knights will bring it back. They'll run a little slowly here after, as Woods is going to pickpocket, run all the way, layup good. Carmen Burton was just slowly bringing up, and Woods made her pay for that. It's another turnover. Swick forces another one as we have foul underneath with the pass going for Carlotta Ray inside. Foul goes on Carmen Burton. The first foul called on Olney Central. I mean, Bird was just bringing it up, and Woods got in there and got the steal and another turnover. And another possession here for Swick, trying to get more points here off turnovers. Up top with Woods. They'll hand it off to Metric. She will throw it out for Byron Pame. Back up top, Metric head fake. Moves inside, puts up a shot. That one will be airballed. Olney Central has the rebound up on the baseline there by the Blue Knights is Laney Hawkins. So it'll be brought across the timeline. On the right block with Slocum. Now a throw handoff. Bounce pass left wide open was Bitterman on a pass from Atkins. She's got the last 6 for the Olney Central Blue Knights, and it's 9-8 in favor of OCC. Ray will bring it back, move it out towards the right wing. Now we'll throw it up top for Woods. Woods will catch as Joanna Rumi will be the first substitution to come in the next dead ball for Swick. As we play with 5:50 to go, Woods wants a 3, catch it, shoot, missed it a little bit too strong. Rebounded by Olney Central, they'll bring it back. Carmen Burton, Woods is there, see if we can get our steal. Sherrod will come and help on a double team, pass across the timeline, gets it for Atkins. Now out in the left wing here with Hawkins. Hawkins throws it, Bitterman up top, 15, out in the right wing for Slocum. Slocum moving inside, has to throw it out, right wing 3, that one will miss from Bruton, and Swick gets the rebound. Try to get it to a 2-possession lead with the 3, he'll take a 3-point lead with the 2 as well. Sherrod in the wing, up top for Woods, she'll catch. Woods moves to her left, inside, all the way, puts up a runner, not going to fall. Rebounds tipped at Olney Central as it, they'll bring it back. 5:05 to go here in the first quarter, 9-8 Swick. Only 3 fouls called in the first 5 minutes, and now we're going to have 10 seconds. I wasn't even paying attention to the shot clock, but 10 seconds called as Olney Central just could not get it across the timeline in time. So Swick will get it back. With 4:58 to go here in the first, we have our first timeout on the floor. So we will take one as well. 9-8, 4:58 to go. This is Swick Women's Basketball. Back in a moment. Swick out of the timeout. We'll send Joanna Rumi, Holly Woods, Jalea Sherrod, Eva Metrikoric, and Brianna Hickman out there on the floor. Olney Central did make a substitution with Carmen Burton out. They go to Amaya Richmond in for her. They only play with 7 players, 2 on the bench. Woods picked up the dribble up top for Rumi. Throws it around for Sherrod on the left key. Now up top, Metrikoric. She'll catch out for Rumi on the wing. Back up top, Woods. Woods moves, pass inside. Hickman loses it. Out to the wing. Metrikoric 3. Bang! Got it! Swick with the lead back. Eva Metrikoric splashing down her second 3, and it's 11-9. Blue Knights will bring it back here with Richmond. Richmond Woods almost stole it away again. Still dribbling Richmond. Rumi will switch on. Now up top here for Hawkins. Throws it free throw line. Bitterman moves, right elbow, throws it out. Richmond 3. Bang! What a shot. That one a little deep. Deep range. Richmond gets on the board. She comes right in and makes an impact. Third score for Olney Central. They have the lead back 12-11 as they respond. And Woods lost out of bounds, but went off of Richmond, who deflected it out. And it'll be Swick ball on the sideline. Woods will be the one to trigger it in for the Blue Storm. Woods will wait. Throws it for Rumi. Right of the center circle. Now she'll dribble. Moves up top. Right side of the lane. Double team cut off. Up top, Woods for 3. Trying to respond. That one'll miss. Rebounds tipped. The Blue Knights have it. They'll bring it up here with Hawkins. 3:45 to go in the first. Swick down by 1, 12-11. Hawkins throws it, trying to go in the corner for Atkins, and it was thrown away out of bounds. Threw it a little bit to the left of Atkins and never got there to her. Back with Swick here, it will be Woods who will bring it across the timeline. Gets it out for Sherrod on the left wing, she'll catch. Throws it up top for Rumi. Now for Woods. Woods bounce pass. Metrikoric moving inside. Puts it up. Missed it. Off fits aboard. Put back no. And another rebound for the Blue Knights, and they'll bring it back. 3:20 to go in the first. 12-11. Want to speed it up a little bit as Hawkins now slow it down. Throw it up top. Pass inside the paint. Kick out right corner. 3-pointer catch and shoot. That one will miss on the shot by Hawkins. Woods brings up a 2-on-2. Bounce pass. Sherrod left alone. Layup, yes, and Swick has the lead back 13-12. Jalea Sherrod is just left wide open inside. She's got 5. Swick will double team. Blue Knights throw it out to the left here with Richmond. Richmond gets it across. Moving inside. Layup too strong. Off fits aboard. Put back no. Got denied by the front of the rim. Now the rebound's loose. Blue Knights have it. They want to move left side of the lane. And the bucket is good by Olney Central's Brock Bitterman. She's got 8 of the last 11 for the Blue Knights, and they take the lead back. Woods for 3. Taking it back. Bang! Holly Woods gives Swick the lead right back. 16-14 as we're just trading leads right now. Woods with her first 3. She's got 5. That one thrown up near the sideline is going to go out of bounds, and Olney Central turns it over again. Swick with a chance to take their first 2-possession lead of the night. With the Buccaneers left substitutions, Holly Woods and Eva Metrikoric will come out. Carlotta Ray and Kiara Bauer-Clemay in. 16-14, Joanna Rumi will bring it back. Up top, we'll throw it out for Kiara Bauer-Clemay. She'll throw it out left corner, Sherrod. Now up to Rumi up top of the left key. Now to the right key with Bauer-Clemay. Throws it for Ray, right block. Shot no good off the glass, offense board Hickman. Sherrod around the horn to Rumi. Wide open 3. Bang! And Swick's up by 2 possessions. A 5-point lead, their largest. Joanna Rumi splashes down to 3. Her first points of that pass almost tipped. Gets to an Olney Central player here in Atkins. She'll throw it up, gets it to Slocum. Now around the horn on the left wing, and lost it was Richmond. Fight forward to Rumi. Richmond has it, dribbles, still gets it back, throws it out. Wide open mid-range catch and shoot. And Slocum left it wide open after all the chaos for the ball. Makes the shot. 19-16. Swick so far as that one's going to be lost out of bounds off of Swick. So Swick will turn it over. Had a foul, actually, is what we got. Kiara Bauer-Clemay is going to be called for the foul. Her first 13 foul. Swick on that last three by Arumi. He's already made 4 threes tonight to open things up. Six threes, sorry, I can't count. 6 threes tonight. Got 18, and then that shot's we don't good. Hold on. 1, 2, 4, 5. Sorry, 5 threes. I still can't count. As there was a foul underneath. And it'll send Olney Central's Brock Bitterman to the line. The foul was on Swick's Brianna Hickman, her first, 4th team foul here with 1:09 to play in the first quarter. Kelby Zupin will make her first appearance, coming in for Julia Sheridan, makes her first rest. So everyone has gotten a rest here so far that was in the starting lineup for Swick to open things up. First free throw here is good for Bitterman. She's got 9 on the year for her. She is a 62% free throw shooter, 39 for 63. And her second one is going to miss. Rebound. Olney Central has it. Offensive board. Left wing 3. Missed it. Too short. Rebound Arumi. Up by 2. 60 seconds to go in the first. Zupin moving. Puts up a runner. Missed it. Too short. Rebounded by the Blue Knights. They'll bring it back. 19-17 2-point game. Be here with Laney Hawkins. Hawkins dribbles up top. Going to hand it off to Richmond. Richmond. Right side, almost lost the ball in the right corner. Stays with the dribbles with the left hand. 10 on the shot clock. 35 on the game clock. Moving inside. Goes to the right. Layup good. Whistle foul. Count the basket. Isabella Slocum with a little bit of a post presence down low. Puts up a layup that draws the foul. +1 coming from the line here. The foul is on Swick's Dorana Arumi, her first. Olney Central trying to take the lead back, missed the free throw, and Arumi has the rebound. About a 2-second differential in the shot clock and game clock. Here is Arumi moving, double team, and trying to throw it out for Zupin on the wing, and it was intercepted. Blue Knights will bring it back, running right side. Bitterman, the layup, not going to fall too short. Looks the rebound, 15 seconds. Got some numbers. Arumi left a wide open all the way to the basket. Missed a wide open layup on a fast break. 8 seconds, 7. Olney Central brings it across with Hawkins. 5, 4, right corner, mid-range shot, catch and shoot, no good. 1 second at the buzzer, Richmond missed it. And it's a 19-19 game after 1 as we just keep going back and forth, back and forth. 19-19 after the second quarter coming up here from Olney Central. Swick Women's basketball back in a moment here. Look back here on the road, 19-19 after the first quarter. Steven Stockley, Swick will have the ball to start the second. Moving right to left on your TV screen, it'll be Kiara Barrick-Fame, Holly Woods, Brianna Hickman, Kelby Zupin, and Eva Metrigork out there. As they'll get it to Hickman. Metrigork on the block, back out Barrick-Fame. 3, bang! There's a quick start for you. Swick knocking down their 6-3 of the evening and have the lead back here in the second, not even wasting 15 seconds in the second quarter to take the lead back. Olney Central will bring it back here with Bruton. Bruton bring it across. She's double teamed right on the left sideline, and we have a timeout called by Olney Central with 9:33 to go here in the second quarter. 22 on the shot clock. Olney Central inbound on the sideline when we return out of a timeout. Olney Central inbound out of the timeout. Burton waiting, still waiting, just gets it in just in time to Lexi McKinney. And she's going to be double teamed, tries to hand it off. It's loose as we have a fight for it on the floor. We got a whistle for a foul. We'll go against Swicks. Kelby Zupin, her first foul. The second comes 34 seconds in. Pass is going to be tipped. Metrogorsk gets the steals. They try to throw it out for Bitterman. Throw it up for Byron. She catches the left block inside. That pass is going to be tipped, and Olney Central has it back. They'll throw it out right here with Lexi McKinney. She gets it across the timeline on a pass to Slocum. Bounce pass up top. They'll throw it out right here with Bruton. Gives it out left for Richmond. Richmond will dribble. Moves, throws out to the wing. Now inside the arc, puts up a runner. Not going to fall, a little bit too strong. Zupin pulls down a board, and Swick will bring it back. They get it for Woods. Woods on the left wing, moves inside, puts up a layup, got it on net. And Holly Woods ties Swick's largest lead of the evening at 5. She's got 7 total. Olney Central bring it back here with Carmen Bruton. Bounce pass across for Slocum. Slocum throws out left block, puts up a shot on the off the hands of Bitterman, no good. Swick with the rebound. They want to run. Out to the wing. Zupin 3, catch it, shoot. Missed it. Hickman rebound to the weak side. Keeps possession alive. Up top, Metrogorsk. She's got space. Pulls a 3. That one'll miss. Rebound. Olney Central had it, and Zupin came in there and made some contact. She's going to pick up her second foul. Pretty quickly, too. Just about less than 90 seconds from her first one, and she's going to come out. Carlotta Ray will come in for her. 8:14 to go here in the first half. 24-19 Swick after a first quarter tied at 19. Swick a 5-0 run to start the second here, and Olney Central still looking for their first points of the second. That pass, Hickman almost got there in time, almost stole it away. Richmond puts up a runner, no good, but she's going to be fouled, and 2 free throws coming for her. It's going to be the third foul on Swick. Or the third team foul. And the first on Eva Metrogorsk. Mariah Broomfield and Julia Sherrod will come in. It'll be Kara Byer-Pomey and Brianna Hickman out. And sent to the line is Amaya Richmond for the Blue Knights. 61% free throw shooter, 38 for 62, and her first one's no good. Second one gets the free throw to go. Richmond has 4 on the evening. 4-point game, 8 minutes to go here in the second. Metrogorsk moves inside, throws out to Sherrod. Corner 3. Bang! That's another! Julia Sherrod, their second 3. She's got 8. Lead of the game and score for the Blue Storm. Back out here. That one's going to be tipped out by Metrogorsk as McKinney tried to bring it up on the dribble near the sideline. Lost it out of bounds. Back here with Olney Central on the sideline. Isabel Atkins will throw it in. Gets it up to Bruton. Bruton will throw it out in the corner. Back for Atkins. Wide open mid-range. Got it on the catch and shoot. Atkins, her first points. Olney Central with 5 different scores. Metrogorsk moves inside all the way to the hole. Layup, no. Rebound's going to be tipped out to the corner. And Olney Central's Atkins is there. Bucket can get it to 1 possession here. Down by 5. Atkins double team. Knocked away out of bounds. Off of Woods. Olney Central inbounded again here on the sideline. Atkins will throw it in. Up top for Hawkins. Hawkins will dribble. Goes out to the right now, up top moves. Inside on Ray. Puts up a runner, not going to fall. Offensive board. Put back, yes. Olney Central with the putback bucket by Brock Bitterman. She's got 11. And Swick is up by 3. 1 possession game now. Blue Knights will bring it back. Up top with Ray. We'll throw it for Metrogork on the free throw line. Just going to put up at mid-range. Bounce it. Got it. That one goes in. Eva with 8 and Swick's up by 5, 29-24. 6:45 to go here in the first half. That pass near the sideline, and Broomfield came in just a little bit late as she's going to be called for the foul. That's her first. Fourth team foul. Byron Pame will come in for Metrogork, and Olney Central will have it on the sideline. Blue Knights will have Atkins triggered in. Back to her on a pass from Bruton. Atkins moves, lost it. It's going to be Woods that tracks it down. Now she wants to run. Gives it out. Tip. Byron Mike gets it, and we're going to have the first foul at Olney Central here in the second quarter called. Comes here with 6:28 to go in the second. And it'll go against Olney Central's Isabel Atkins, her first. Byron Pame will have it on the sideline. Waiting. Just throws it for Woods, who's open. Up top of the key. Will fan it out towards the center circle. 6:20 to go here in the half. 15 on the shot clock. Byron Pame with it. Up top, Ray. Now to Woods. Inside, Broomfield. Moves inside. Her right layup. Yes. Nariah Broomfield gets her first points on her first shot. It Swick's up by 7 now. Their largest lead. First time it's got to 3 possessions tonight. 6 minutes to go in the half. This will be Bruton who throws it up for Atkins. Barkley just a little bit out of reach there. Gets that one. Left corner 3. That one will miss by Richmond. Rebound is going to go out of the hands of Byron Pame as she had a little bit of a collision there, interference a little bit with Broomfield. So Olney Central will have it on the sideline. Throw it out towards the wing. Now in the corner. The dribble here is Hawkins, and we're going to have a offensive foul called against Hawkins. That's going to be her first. Second team foul. Swick will get it back. 5:42 to go here in the half. Up by 7. Can get the double digits here at the 3. Woods will get it across the timeline. We'll throw it for Broomfield on a bounce pass. Gives it up top for Ray. Ray now for Woods. And now a foul away from the ball. We're going to get an offensive foul now called on Swick. So we trade offensive fouls. This one on Swick's going to be called on Nariah Broomfield, her second. Blue Knights will bring it back here. They get it to Bitterman. Bitterman hands it off for Hawkins. Runs right side the lane. The layup, no. Offensive board. Bitterman put back, yes. Whistle foul. Count the basket. Olney Central down by 5 on an and 1. Brock Bitterman, another offensive board put back. And she's had a big game down low, 13 points already. And she's their third leading scorer, averaging 10.5 per game. Broomfield will come out. Jenna Scheller in for her, and we got to find a way to stop Bitterman down low. That's what's hurting us right now. Bitterman on the year, a 62% free throw shooter. Her free throw's good. The and one's converted. She's got 14. Olney Central pulls within 4. 5:20 to go in the half. 31-27. Woods will bring it back, moving right to left. Dribbles, throws it out for Sherrod on the wing. She'll catch up top for Ray. Ray will throw it out for Woods. Woods for Scheller. That one deflected. It's going to go out. Swick will get it on the right baseline. 15 on the shot clock. 5:04 on the game clock. Byron Pame will throw this one in. Gets it up for Ray. Ray will go for Scheller. Scheller moves inside her left. Kicks out Sherrod. Left wing 3. Missed it just a little bit too short. Rebounded by Blue Knights. They have a chance to make it a single possession ball game here with the bucket. Handoff for Richmond. Able to track it down up top. 18 on the shot clock. Will throw it inside for Bitterman. Scheller's on her. Has to throw it out left for Slocum. Slocum inside. Layup. No, we're going to have a foul. It will go on Swick, and it goes against Jenna Scheller, her first. Olney Central already in the double bonus. Eva Metrogork will come in. Joanna Rumi also in. Julia Sherrod and Carlotta Ray out, and it will be Isabella Slocum to the line. 59% free throw shooter makes her first. She's got 5 total points on the evening. We'll get another one. 3-point game here at 1 possession. 4:38 to go. The second one, got it. Goes 2 for 2. She's got 6, and Woods will bring it back here for Swick. Moves up top. A little bit of a step back now out to Metrogork. Left of the key, moves inside the arc. Back up top, Woods runs left side the lane. She's going to be fouled. She'll have 2 free throws coming. The 3rd team foul at Olney Central. And it will go against the Blue Knights' number 1. Carmen Burton, sorry. Keep getting the R and U mixed up. Ollie Woods to the line, shooting to a 80% free throw shooter, best on the team. And her first, got it. Has 8 points, tying Eva Metrogork and Julia Sherrod all for the scoring lead. This one here could get it back to 2 possessions at 4. Her second free throw, got them both. She's got 9, overtaking the scoring lead for Swick, and it's a 4-point lead at 2 possessions, 33-29. Blue Knights will bring it back here with Hawkins. She'll throw it up across the timeline. Gets it to Bitterman now for Richmond inside and lost it. It's Swick will get it back off the steal. Bounce past Woods, 2-on-1. Runs to the right side of the lane, layup no. Rebound will go back to the Blue Knights. 4:10 to play here in the half. This will be with Hawkins. Hawkins guarded by Arumi. Moving up top, we'll throw it up for Atkins. Atkins going right side. Bounce pass out for Slocum. That pass stolen away, and Woods will get it back. Another steal. Takes on a 1-on-2, and then she loses out of bounds. Off of Woods. Back to Olney Central. Julia Sherrod and Brianna Hickman will come in. Holly Woods and Jenna Scheller will come out. (33-29). 3:54 to go here in the second quarter. They'll throw it here for Atkins, and then a travel called against Olney Central to go back to Swick. 3rd straight possession for the Blue Knights to turn it over. Back here with Rumi. Pass, trying to get for Hickman inside, stolen away by Bitterman. Running, Richmond all the way to the rack. Layup good, got around traffic and found a path to the basket. She's got 6, and it's back to 1 possession at 2. Firefly will bring it back up top. Hands it off for Metrogork, 33-31. Bounce pass, and that one's going to be tipped out of bounds. Trying to give it to Rumi and deflected out with 3:25. Kelby Zupin will come back in. First time here in the second quarter she's in. Kiara Bauer-Clemay out for her. Metrogork bounce pass in for Hickman. It's loose. She's able to stay with it. Now out to Metrogork. Pass is going to be tipped. Hickman gets it back near the corner. 10 on the shot clock. Now for Metrogork. 8-7. Runs inside the arc. And we're going to have a whistle for a foul against Olney Central. Only the 4th team foul, so Swick will get on the sideline. Next foul, Swick will be in the double bonus. And Joanna Rumi will trigger it in. Gets it into Metrogork up top. She will hold. Gives it to Hickman. Hickman loose to Zupin inside. Back to Hickman, right block. Puts up a runner, no, and a foul. Brianna Hickman will shoot 2 with 3:02 to play here in the first half. And the last 2 fouls, by the way, were both called on Brock Bitterman for Olney Central. Brianna Hickman at the line for Swick, a 61% free throw shooter on the year, 20 for 33. She looks for her first points of the evening, and she gets it there on the first free throw. We'll get another, trying to get it back to 2 possessions at a 4-point lead, 34-31. Swick this year If they can hold on to this lead to the half, they are on the year. 13-1 when leading at halftime as Hickman does get the second one to go. Lone loss was a loss to Mineral Area, led by 2 at halftime at home, and ended up losing by 5, 69-64. Atkins gets it across. Pass is going to be tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Olney Central. With 2:54 to play here in the half, back to Swick. This will be Joanna Rumi who will bring it across the timeline. Gets a screen from Metchigork. Moving right side out to Sherrod. Now for Metchigork again. Runs right side. Layup no. Hickman fighting for the rebound. We're going to have a tie-up. Held ball, our first one of the night. Possession arrow in favor of the Blue Knights, so they will get it back. Holly Woods will come in here. She will come in for Jalea Sherrod. Bounce pass in for Atkins for Richmond. Now wide open left block was Slocum. Bucket good. They have got all their points besides 2 threes from mostly inside the paint. They've hit, I think, 1 or 2 mid-range, but mostly everything tonight for Olney Central coming inside the paint with their 33 points, down by 2. 2:18. Woods out for Rumi. Left wing 3, catch and shoot. Missed it. Rebound Blue Knights. It's going to be tipped. Metchigork gets it back near the sideline, keeps it in, rolls it for Zupin out for Hickman. Hickman, baseline, lost it, was deflected out by the Blue Knights' Isabel Slocum, so Swick will have it on the right baseline. Woods will throw it in for Metchigork. Fake the handoff. Go all the way to the basket. Layup, yes, it's Swick back up by 4, 37-33. Eva Metchigork overtakes the scoring lead for Swick tonight. Under 2 minutes to go, she's got 10. This will be here with Atkins. Atkins gets it to Richmond near the sideline. Back to Atkins. Throws it up to the right key. Hawkins is there. Then it's going to be tipped. It'll go out of bounds off of Swick. Blue Knights will have it on the sideline. Laney Hawkins will trigger it in. Kiara Baggerpame will come in. Joanna Rumi out for her. Hawkins with 1:44 to go. 17 on the shot clock. Gets into Richmond. Now free at the line. Bitterman out to Slocum left corner. Moves towards the left elbow. Up top Richmond. Deep 3. Catch and shoot. Airballed it. Swick will get it back. 95 seconds to play here in the half. Both teams in the double bonus. Possession in favor of the Blue Storm. Metchigork will get it across the timeline. Goes up top for Woods, who hits the deck. That's going to be a foul on Richmond, and Swick will have free throws. Richmond called for her first. Double bonus, Holly Woods to line, went 2 for 2 earlier. 9 points total tonight, looking to build on it here. Swick, their largest lead is 7 here tonight. Currently at 4. 87 seconds to go in the half. First free throw good for Woods. She has 10, and her in double digits. Ties Metchigork for the scoring lead tonight for Swick. We'll get another one here. And her second one's no good. And the rebound's going to go out of bounds. I believe it looks like it went off Olney. No, went off Swick. Olney Central will have it. 38-33. Woods goes 1 for 2 from the line. 85 seconds. Atkins will throw it in. They get it out of the sideline with Hawkins. Hawkins will dribble. Baggerpame there. Hawkins will bring it up slowly. Gets it across. Up top of the key. Guarded by Baggerpame, who's all over. Left elbow. Throw it out to Richmond. And Metchigork came in there and stole it away. 2-on-1. Gives it for Zupin. Runs all the way. Layup, no. Rebounds tip. Fighting forward. Baggerpame won't get it. Olney Central get it back. 60 seconds to go here in the first half. Swick leads 38-33. Blue Knights bring it back. Richmond after a screen. Runs all the way. Too strong. Zupin will have it back on a defensive rebound. 50 seconds. About a 24-second differential. Baggerpame 3 in the corner. Not going to fall. Wood trying to get a rebound on Bitterman. That's a big size differential there. And Olney Central has it. About a 15-second differential. in the clocks. 35 seconds on the game clock. Up top will dribble here with Hawkins. Hawkins throws it, trying to get it for Richmond. She couldn't get there. It goes out of bounds with 27.4. Shot clock turned off, and we'll see if Swick will make this the final possession of the half. Joanna Rumi will come back in. Kiara Barclay will come out. Kelby Supin will trigger it in on the sideline. We'll throw it for Woods. Woods will bring it across, 25 seconds, and she will dribble it slowly here. 20 seconds, we'll see if Swick will go for that last shot. Supin on the wing, 15 seconds up top. Metricorg now for Woods. 12, falls down, gets it to Hickman, 10. Arumi, too high of a pass, and it will go back to Olney Central. They have 8 seconds to go the length of the floor to get a bucket and make it a one-possession game going into halftime. Olney Central, bounce pass in for Richmond, runs the sideline, 5, cross the timeline, 4, pass inside, sold by Metricorg with 3, 2, throws up a heave. It's going to be too short at the buzzer. Swick will take a 5-point lead into the locker room. 38-33 the score, a +5 second quarter. Swick this year is 13-1 when taking a lead into halftime. We'll see if that record can hold with Swick leading 38-33 at the half. Back here in a few minutes for halftime report from Olney Central. here at the half on the road from Olney Central College. It's 38 points in favor of Swick to 33 points in Olney Central. Steven Stock with you. We welcome you into the halftime report. And we'll start things off with the score numbers. We'll start off with Swick as they currently lead at the half by 5. So leading the way with 2 scores with 10. Tied at 10 points, Eva Metricork, who has knocked out a 3. Then Hollywood's also knocked out a 3. She has 10, leading them to lead Swick and score. Followed by 8 points with Jalea Sherrod. She knocked down 2 threes. You got 2 scores with 3 points, each knocking down a 3. Kiara Barrick-Lemay and Joanna Ruby. And then 2 scores with 2 to wrap things up for Swick. Brianna Hickman and Nariah Broomfield. Over for Olney Central, they trail by 5 here at the half. Their leading score with 14 points is Brock Bitterman, followed by 8 points from Isabel Slocum, 6 points for Amaya Richmond, 3 points for Lady Hawkins, and then 2 points for Isabella Atkins to wrap things out for Olney Central. First quarter was a 19-19 plus 0, tied after 1, and Swick got the advantage in the second, going plus 5, 19-14 to take a halftime lead, a 38-33. Into the locker room, Swick this year is 13-1 when leading at halftime and looking to make it win number 14. They're also on pace to get to 76 points. At Swick this year, when they score 79 or more in a game, that would be close. 76 would be close, are 12-0. And they're looking to hold Olney Central to 66. They're on pace to do that right at 66. Swick this year is 15-0 when they hold opponents to 66 points or less in a ballgame. Swick is also 11-2 when Hollywoods and Kiara Barrick-Lemay combine for 22 points or more. They have 12 on the night. They're halfway there to 22. Swick trying to hold on to a 5-point lead here at halftime. They came in 16-6, 6-3 on the road. Olney Central came in 9-10, 5-1 at home this year. And they're trying to make it their second win in 4 games, their 6th win in the last 11. And a team that's looking for their first 500 season since 2019-2020. That year they went 18-14, losing to Wabash 89-62 in the Regional 24 semifinals to end their season. We're about 6 minutes away from the start of the second half, and we'll have that for you when that happens just here in a few minutes. Back in a moment from Olney Central. And we welcome you back here to Olney Central on the road, 38-33 here at the start of the second half in favor of Southwestern College after a +5 second quarter. Steven Steinke get ready to begin the third quarter. Swick will have it to start the third quarter first, moving left to right on our TV screen. Kara Baraclave, Joanna Ruby, Carlotta Ray, Eva Metrigork, and Jalea Sherrod. Swick is in black jerseys with the white numerals. Swick in the front in blue text. Ruby runs. Left side's going to be fouled. And our first foul of the third quarter comes 15 seconds in. We'll go against Olney Central's Isabella Atkins. Her second out there for the Blue Knights in blue jerseys with the white text rules only in the front. It will be Isabella Slocum, Isabella Atkins, Lainey Hawkins, Brock Bitterman, and Carmen Bruton. Rumi missed the first. We'll get another one here. And our second one will miss. What goes 0 for 2 for the line. To open things up here in the second half. Blue Knights will bring it back for their first possession, moving right to left. Down by 5. They throw it inside. Ray got a hand on it, but it's going to be Bitterman pass. That one's stolen away. Blue Storm will bring it back here with the Ruby. A Ruby. Inside the arc, up top, Metrigork, she'll catch. Moving right side out to Barrack Pame. Moves from the wing, inside the arc, puts up a runner, got it. Through the contact, Barrack Pame with 5. She's given Swick a 7-point lead, tying their largest. Blue Knights will bring it back here with Atkins. Atkins will throw it across for Hawkins. Hawkins on the sideline, goes inside. Backing down is Bitterman. Layup on Metrigork, got it. It's been tough to stop her tonight. She's got 16 total points and keeping Olney in this one. 40-35. Swick will bring it back with Ray. Runs, throws out Sherrod. Now up top. Here with the Ruby. Arumi. Pass out to the corner. Ray wants a 3, catch and shoot. Airballed it. Rebound Olney Central. And they'll bring it back here for their next possession. This will be here with Bruton. Gets it across the timeline. Up top here for Hawkins. Hawkins will hold. Now puts on the neck. 12 on the shot clock. Moves inside. She's going to be fouled. 2 players there for Swick. On the layup by Hawkins, who will head to the line for 2. Swick's called for their first foul of the quarter. Come with 8:22 to go in the third. And it will go against Swick's Carlotta Ray. That's her second personal. Hawkins at the line on the air. She is a 75% free throw shooter, 41 for 55. Olney Central comes in shooting 70% from the line as a team. And the first one's good for Hawkins. She's got 4, made a 3-pointer earlier in the first half. This to make it a one-possession game at 3 if she can knock this one down. Missed it. Metrigork with the rebound, so it stays 2 possessions at 4. Swick looking for their second bucket here of the half as Ray will throw it out. Sherrod will shoot a right wing 3. That one will miss too short. Rebounded by Olney Central's Isabella Atkins. Still bring it back here with Hawkins. Hawkins will throw it back for Atkins. Moves inside the arc. Bounce pass out to the right block. Shot not going to fall as it was running around the rim and did not dance in and danced out. This will be here with Arumi near the sideline. Dribbles on a crossover. Moves inside the arc. Now towards the corner. Up top, Metrigork head fake. Moves inside the arc. Bounce pass out to Ray. Catch and shoot mid-range. Missed it. Rebounded Olney Central. 3 minutes, 20 seconds into the third, and we have a total of 5 points scored. That one inside. Ray gets a hand on it. Keeps it in. Gets it to Metrigork. She loses it on the dribble. Stolen away. Bruton will bring it back for the Blue Knights, and they will slow things down a bit after it being sped up here for the last few seconds. 7:15 to go here in the third. 40-36 here in favor of Swick. We'll get out the corner for Slocum. Slocum will catch guarded by Ray. Moves inside off a screen. Metrigork switches. Layup inside. Goes in and out, but there is a foul. And 2 free throws coming for Isabella Slocum. Eva Metrigork called for her second foul. Second team foul on Swick as well. Isabella Slocum, a 59% free throw shooter, will head to the line and shoot 2. She has 8 points on the evening. First one is good. Slocum with 9. And makes it double digits with 10 as she makes that free throw. 2-point game, 40-38, 7 minutes to play in the third. Ray has it out in the key, now up top for Ruby. Gets a screen, head fake, moves inside the arc. Up top, Metrogork for 3 wide open. Missed it. Rebound, Carolina Ray has it, and then Olney Central's Brock Bitterman comes in and gets a hand on it, forcing the jump ball. The possession arrow is in favor of Olney Central, so they will have it. Blue Knights can tie it with the 2 or take the lead with the 3 on this possession. They'll throw it out left for Bruton. Bruton will dribble near the sideline, and she stepped out of bounds. Good defense there by Carlotta Ray on the sideline. It made it tough for her to bring the ball up the floor. Julia Sherrod will have it here on the sideline. And then a whistle as she gets it in. It's going to be a foul called against Swick. It's going to be an offensive foul. Third of the quarter, the second on Joanna Ruby. So Swick 3 early team fouls, 3 minutes and 15 seconds in. Back here at Olney Central, looking at it to Bitterman. He'll throw it up top here for Hawkins. Hawkins will throw it out. This will be with Slocum. Throws it out towards the key. Now inside. Left block Bitterman. Backing down to her right. Puts up a runner. Missed it too short. Rebound tipped to the corner. It's going to go out of bounds. And it goes off of Swick. Olney Central will keep it with 6:31 to go here in the third. First substitutions of the half. Kaylin Small make her first appearance of the ball game. Brianna Hickman will also come in. Joanna Ruby and Carlotta Ray out. On the sideline, they get it in for Bruton. We'll throw it inside. That one, there's just no one there. Threw it away. Goes out of bounds. Swick will get it back again. Only 2 points here in this third quarter, scored by Kiara Barry-Pame. Bounce pass Metrogork, right lane. Right block, puts up a runner, no. Hickman trying to fight for the rebound and cannot get it on the tip, and it'll go back to the Blue Knights. This will be here with Bruton. 6:05 to go in this third quarter. 40-38. Swick hold on to a 2-point advantage. Total of 7 points scored in this third quarter as we're 4 minutes in. Atkins is going to be fouled. Will be against Brianna Hickman. It's going to be her second, 4th team foul. With 5:57 to play, Olney Central only one foul away here in the third from reaching the double bonus already. They'll get it in, out to the wing. Dribble, spin, Slocum right block inside, layup no, offensive board, inside, Bruton moving right side the lane, will fan it out. Now towards the corner for the lead, missed it on an air ball, then a foul. Goes against Olney Central, and Swick will get it back, the third on Brock Bitterman. I'm fine with her picking up her third foul. That works for us. Or sorry, that's the second on Hawkins. I apologize, I got it wrong. Second on Hawkins. So back here with Swick. Small will throw it for Metrogork out in the wing. Move it inside. Layup. No, and we're going to get a foul. And it's going to be, it looks like, I think what they called an offensive foul. Offensive foul. That's Eva Metrogork's third. And Carlotta Ray will come in for her. Ray's got 2 fouls, so Swick, a few players in foul trouble. Metrogork with 3, Zupin with 2, Ray with 2, Arumi with 2, Broomfield with 2. As they'll throw this one all the way across the timeline. Wide open was Bitterman. Moving out towards the key. And it'll be up top for Bruton to hold. 5:10 to play in the third. Dribbles up top to the right. Now towards the wing. Moving inside the arc. Cut off with the right elbow. Throws it up top for Hawkins. Hawkins runs. Free to left elbow. Jump. Missed it. Rebounded by Small. Swick will bring it back. They'll throw it for Ray. Ray Running, left block near the baseline, gets it for Hickman. Layup, no. Offensive board, Hickman fighting inside. We're going to have a foul. As Hickman looked like to go up with it. The foul will be on Olney Central's. It's going to go on Carmen Bruton, I believe. So we're going to have a timeout to take the third foul on Bruton, and it is going to be a timeout on the floor with 4:48 to go to the third. 40-38, it's a close one here, and, well, we're a little bit of a score drought, both sides right now. Just kind of not finding much momentum on offense. Back in a moment, 4:48 to go in the third. Here in the third, here from Olney Central. Bronny Hickman at the line for two. And her first one's good. Swick's up by 3. Hickman went 2 for 2 for the line in her first trip back in the first half. Gets the first one to go. Has 3 points total today. Looking to make it 4 if she can knock down this second free throw to go 2 for 2. Her free throw goes in and out. Rebounded by the Knights. It's Small. Gets it back for Swick. Will throw it out towards the wing. And then Sharon tracked it down out of bounds. And it will go to the Blue Knights. 4:42 to play here in the third. Olney Central will have it here with Lexi McKinney. That pass is going to be tipped out of bounds by Ray. Stay with the Blue Knights. A good play by Carlotta Ray in the backcourt to track that one down. 41-38. Now we have whistle for the shot clock. They put it from 30 to 29 on the shot clock with that inbound. So shot clock at 29. They get it in. This will be here with Slocum. Slocum will throw it out for Atkins. She breaks it across. Swick will double team near the sideline, and she went out of bounds. Another great defensive play by Carlotta Ray, who kind of guarded that sideline and made it tough once again for the ball handler to bring it up across the court. Another great defensive play. And Swick will have it back. 4:35 to go in the third. 41-38, Swick by 3. Swick has scored 3 points here in the third quarter. Olney Central has scored 5. Ray missed it too strong. And it's over halfway through in this third, and both teams just having issues putting the ball in the bucket right now. Olney Central here with it with Carmen Bruton. She'll dribble. Up top, moving to her right. Here the sideline. Picked up the dribble. Gives it up top. It's going to be loose. Able to track it down the floor with Slocum. Throw it out here for McKinney. 5 on the shot clock up top. Bruton, 4-3 inside. Wide open layup by Bitterman. She's got 18 points, and Swick's lead is now down to 1. 41-40. 3:50 to go in the third. Swick's got to start making some shots here. Spray moves all the way, and we're going to have a foul. That'll help, but it's going to come after the foul. Be on the floor against Olney Central. That's going to be their 4th, by the way. So one more Swick's in the double bonus. Lexi McKinney called on Olney Central, her first. The Blue Knights are already in the double bonus. Swick has 5 team fouls. Bianca Pavea on the left baseline has to get it in before 5 seconds. And Swick, before those 5 seconds were up, called a timeout. A little bit of a offensive drought right now. Only 3 points to show for in 4 minutes, 5 minutes, over 6 minutes, actually. The clock just continues to run here in the third, not looking up at the clock, but it feels like an entirety here. It's Swick unable to score points as we play with 3:45 in the third. 41-40 is the score here in favor of the Blue Storm over the Blue Knights. Back in a moment. Swick has 21 on the shot clock. They'll inbound on the left baseline out of the timeout. Barrick Pame, Small, Woods, Broomfield, and Ray out there for Swick. Barrick Pame will throw it up top for Small. She catches. Throws it inside for Broomfield. Bounce pass. Moves to her right. Inside. Layup no. Gets her on offensive board. Loses it. Gets it out for Ray. It's going to be tipped off of Swick. Oh, man. We'll go back to Olney Central. It looked like it was deflected off of the Blue Knights, but they say it goes off the Blue Storm, but it goes back here to Olney Central. They can take the lead. It will be their first second half lead here with 3:35 to go in the third. Bringing it up is Bruton. Gets it across the timeline. Swick will double team. They throw it out up top for Richmond. Richmond drives for the lead. Runner, no. Offensive board. Bitterman right side puts up, and she's fouled. They have a chance to take the lead from the line, and now a technical foul is going to be called against Swick. So Olney Central is going to have a good number of opportunities to take the lead. See, we're going to get the first foul is going to be called on Swick's Kaylin Small, and then not sure who. Technical foul also go against Small, her second. And Bitterman will have 2 free throws here inside the free throw line. Chance to tie it and take the lead with 3:21 to go. And Olney Central's going to get the ball back here as well, which makes this hurt a little bit more. First one here for Bitterman with 18 points tonight, makes it 19. She's 1 point away from a 20-piece, and that ties the game up at 41. She's a 62% free throw shooter, so you think she's bound to miss here soon. And it will not be there. Olney Central has taken the lead. Brock Bitterman with 20 points, and then she's going to get more. Going to get another 2 more, it looks like. So a total of 4 after the technical foul on Swick. And the third one's good. She's got 21, and she's going to get another one here. Olney Central up by 2, and they make it 3 as Brock Bitterman, 22 points, goes 4 for 4 for the line. And it's Olney Central ball. Kaylin Small will come out. Eva Metrogork back in for her. You got 3:21 to play in the third. Olney Central up by 3. It's their first second half lead here of the ball game. Blue Knights will have it on the right baseline with the Richmond. Try to get it in. We'll throw it up top. It's going to be caught here by Slocum. Slocum moves it out left here for McKinney, and throws it inside. Now it's a Richmond three-pointer. Airballed it. Rebound kept in by Bitterman, and the Blue Knights have it. 15 on the shot clock. Slocum inside. Puts up a runner. Not going to fall. Metrogork with the rebound. Swick tight with the 3 here. 3 minutes to play in the third. Gets out by in the corner. Moves inside. Puts up a runner inside the paint. Not going to fall too short. Broomfield offensive board. Left block inside. Offensive foul. Ran a Blue Knight player over. That was Bitterman. And that's the fourth on Uriah Broomfield. She'll come out. Brianna Hickman will come in for her, and everything's starting to unravel. Swick had a 5-point lead going into the half, and it's turned into a 3-point deficit here with only 3 points scored in the third quarter. Olney Central an 11-3 run in this third. I'll bring it back here with Carmen Bruton. Gets it across the timeline, pulls off a spin move up top. Richmond. Richmond runs out to the right key. Throws it. Caught by Slocum free throw line. A little bit of a high pass, but got up there and caught it. Fans it up to the top of the key. Back out here with Richmond. Richmond guarded by Hickman. We're going to foul. And Swick's already got 5 team fouls, which means Olney Central's going to shoot 2 for the line. And Swick's got a lot of players in foul trouble. That's Hickman with her third. Yeah, I was going to say, I assume Jenna Scheller is going to come in, and she will. She only has 1 foul. Here's Richmond at the line. Amaya Richmond with 6 on the evening, and she makes it 7. Olney Central has their largest lead of 4 in the ball game. Swick's largest lead is 7. That came in the first half, of course. Second one will miss. Ray pulls down a rebound. Scheller yet to come in. Metrigork will bring it back for Hickman. She went out of bounds with it. Made the catch out of bounds. She'll come out. Jenna Scheller come in. You got Supin with 2, Metrigork with 3, Small with 2, Arubi with 2, Hickman with 3, Ray with 2, Sheridan with 1, Broomfield with 4, Scheller with 1 down the board for Swick and fouls. Eva Metrigork also will come out. Julia Sheridan in the ball game. Olney Central, they get it in after having to wait a bit for Bruton. 2:20 to play in the third. 45-41. Blue Knights will throw it out towards the wing. Catch it, shoot 3. Bang! Richmond splashes one down. She enters double digits. Third, the Blue Knights score in double figures. And Swick forced to call a timeout as the deficit grows to 48-41 in favor of Olney Central. The Blue Knights came in 9-10. Swick 16-6. And it's 48-41 with 2:10 to go in the third. Back in a moment after a timeout. Swick trying to race a 7-point deficit. Came into the half up by 5. It's been a plus 12. Second half for the Blue Knights, a 15-3 third. Woods will throw it up top for Byron Pame. Out in the corner for Sheridan. She'll catch. Ray left block. Scheller out to Woods. 3-pointer trying to respond. Bang! She does. Holly Woods has 13. And knocking out her second 3-ball of the evening to lead the game and score for Swick. That pass almost stolen away. Gets it to Hawkins. Hawkins brings it across. Richmond wants another one. Missed it. Tried to respond. Woods will bring it back. Down by 4. Bucket can make it 1 possession. Runs inside all the way to the rack. Layup. No. Too strong. Sheridan offensive board. Up top by Eric Pave. Moves to her left. Left side lane. Layup good. It's a 5-0 Swick run out of the timeout. 2-point game. And now Swick's going to be called for a foul at the inbound. That's the third on Carlotta Ray. Joanna Rubio will come in for Holly Woods. And Olney Central's going to have 2. Holly Woods is going to come back in. It's not the way after the free throw. I think she's going to come in for Carlotta Ray. As it will be Cameron Bruton to the line. Shooting 2, up by 2. First one's good. Her first point of the evening. A 80% free throw shooter, and Olney Central, we've seen some good free throw shooters come to the line here tonight. Bruton, the best on the team, goes 2 for 2. Hollywoods will now come in. And still got to wait here, I guess. As we got 78 seconds to play, Ray will stay in for the moment play with 3 fouls. Gets it to Arumi. She'll bring it back across the timeline. Up top will dribble. Moves out left for Ray. Ray going up top. 65 seconds in for side for Byron Pavay. Couldn't make the catch. Swick down by 4. Olney Central has a chance to make it a 3-possession lead here at the bucket. They bring it across with Hawkins. Under 60 seconds to go. Hawkins goes to her right. Cut off by Sharon. Moves to her left. Bounce pass for Slocum. Right elbow. Right side of the lane. Scheller inside. Trying to put the hands up. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound tip by Ray has about 8-second differential. Gets it up for Ray. Ray will run. Waits. Puts it up and got it. Carlotta Ray gets her first point. Swick makes it a 1-possession game at 2. Shot clock should be turned off with Olney Central out in the right corner. This will be here with McKinney. McKinney up top for Richmond. And they will go for the last shot. Richmond will dribble. At the center circle, Ray Otter, 8-7. Moves, layup. Got it, Richmond with 12. 3 seconds. Arumi, 2, 1. Gets it to Byron Pavay at the buzzer. Missed it. Hit the top of the backboard. And Olney Central, a +9 third quarter, has given them a 4-point lead going to the fourth. And Swick's got a lot of work to do. Down 52-48. Back in a moment. Fourth quarter next year from Olney Central. Swick down by 4. Olney Central a +9 third, going 19-10 to make a 5-point deficit, go into a 4-point lead. Swick will start with the ball moving left to right here in the fourth. Hollywoods will inbound it. Julia Sherrod, Eva Metrogork, Joanna Rumi, and Kiara Byron Pavay out there for Swick. Got a few players in foul trouble as well. Let's go down the list here. Byron Pavay with 1, Zupin with 2, Metrogork with 3, Small with 2, Arumi with 2, Hickman with 3, Ray with 3, Sherrod with 1, Broomfield with 4, and Scheller with 1. Inside Metrogork, layup not going to fall. As Swick went left to right on their first possession. Olney Central have it back for their first move, and right to left. Bruton will bring it across. Gets it out towards the wing with Richmond, who's made a 3 earlier. Made it a 7-point lead for Olney Central. That's their largest lead of the evening. Both teams have a 7-point lead. It's their largest. And it goes to 6 as Olney Central's current lead is Isabella Slocum with 12. Knocks down a mid-range jumper. Arumi will bring it back. Swick down 54-48. 40 seconds into the fourth. Woods up top will throw it out left with Sherrod. She'll catch and hold. Up top, Metrogork now throw it out for Woods. Woods up top, Byron Pavay, 10 on the shot clock. Metrogork, 8, 7, moves. Arumi, 3-pointer. Catch and shoot, missed it. Rebound, Olney Central, they'll bring it back. 8:55 to go in the ball game. Blue Knights will bring it back here with Bruton, and then we're going to have a foul, and Hollywoods will be called for her first. Been a tough night. Everyone's been called for fouls. Brianna Hickman will come back in for Swick's Joanna Arumi. Got everyone who appeared tonight has picked up a foul tonight for Swick. But everyone tonight has appeared has not scored, so back here with the Blue Knights. They will run inside. We're going to have a foul The shot was put up by Isabel Atkins, was no good. Other foul called on Swick. Atkins will go to the line. The fourth foul on Eva Metrogork. So Swick has 2 players with 4 fouls each. Mariah Broomfield now. And now Eva Metrogork. First one for Atkins will miss from the line. Have a chance to make it tie their largest lead here at 7 if they can knock down the second as Atkins. 2 points total in the night. Her second free throw. Got it. She's got 3 total. 55-48. Carlotta Ray will come in. It'll be Eva Metrogork that will come out. Ray comes in with 3 fouls as well. So you got 3 fouls, 1 foul, 1 foul, 1 foul, and 3 fouls out there right now for Swick. Woods. Gives off for Byron Pavey up top. Down by 7. Runs to the left. Sherrod up top on the catch. Has the space to go off to Ray on the key. Back up top, Byron Pavey. Down the wing, right wing for Woods. 10 of the shot clock. Gets a screen. Pulls a 3. Missed it. Rebound. Hickman fighting for it but couldn't win it. Slocum gets it. 8:10 to play. 55-48 down by 7. Blue Knights bring it back. This will be here with Bruton. Bruton towards the wing. Bounce pass, stolen away. Hickman gets it. Big turnover by Swick. They bring it back here with Woods. He loses it near the sideline, able to track it down, and then we're going to have a foul that's going to be going against Richmond. That'll be her second in the first foul of the quarter called here on Olney Central. 7:51 to play. Ray will throw to the backcourt for Woods. Swick still looking for their first points here in the fourth quarter. Olney Central going +3. 3-0 run. Woods up top, Hickman. Now Byron Pavey out in the left key will catch. Trying to find someone. Back up top, Sherrod. She'll shoot a 3. That one will miss. Hickman rebound and then hit the top of the backboard. We'll go back to Olney Central with 7:34 and another possession where Swick has not been able to get a bucket, and that's what it's been this second half. They had 19 points each in those first 2 quarters, only 10 in that third. It's so far scoreless. 2.5 minutes into the fourth. Open player. Slocum runs right side. Layup, no. Rebound's going to be tipped. Tracked down by Olney Central. The offensive board, and they will reset. Atkins up top will throw it for Slocum. Pass. Hickman gets a hand on it. They try to throw it for Bitterman. It'll go out of bounds. Off of Hickman, so Olney Central will have it on the right sideline. Jenna Scheller's going to come back in. Brianna Hickman will come out for her. Olney Central will have it here with Richmond. We'll throw it in. Scheller comes up, got a hand on it. It stays with the Knights. 10 of the shot clock. Atkins runs, throws that right corner. Slocum mid-range jump, catch and shoot will miss. Sherrod pulls down a board. 7 minutes to go. We'll get it across the timeline. Runs, right block, layup. Got it, whistle foul. Count the basket, a huge bucket, and a +1 coming. Julia Sherrod has 10, enters double digits. The foul is Olney Central's second, and it makes it a 5-point game, the third on Isabella Atkins and Julia Sherrod of the line. Is a free throw shooter of 61% of the year. Need a huge make here, down by 5. Gets it back to 2 possessions, and she gets it to 4. She's got 11, second in scoring, behind 13 points from Holly Woods tonight. Knights will have it back. They'll bring it up here. This will be with Hawkins. Woods able to steal it away. Now we have a whistle as Woods was able to patrol it, and the foul goes against Olney Central. That's the second on Hawkins. Julia Sherrod will throw it up top for Woods. Woods will go out to Byron Pavey, and then she traveled. Swick turns it over, 6:52 to play, 55-51. And the Blue Knights will have it here with Bruton. She'll bring it up, guarded by Woods. Sheridan comes there, double teams, will throw it away. Ray tracks it down. Chance to make it one possession. Ray puts up a runner. No. Rebound tipped. Swick. Ray has it inside, throws it out. Sheridan three-pointer for the wing. Missed it. Rebounded Scheller, offensive board inside Ray. Layup, no. It's Swick unable to get points there on that possession. A lot of good open looks, just couldn't get him to fall. Kelby Zupin will come the next dead ball for Swick. Lady Hawkins will bring it back. Up top center circle. Moves to her left. Runs. Inside layup. Got it. Hawkins with 6, and it's 57-51. 6-point game. Sheridan will move. Inside all the way. Layup. Got it. Huge response. Julia Sheridan with 13. Ties Woods with his score early tonight for Swick. Under 6 to go. 57-53. Richmond will bring it back for the Blue Knights. Moving right to left. Gets it across the timeline on a pass here to Bitterman. Bitterman up top. Gets it off to Bruton. Guarded by Woods. Moves and a block and foul at Holly Woods. That's going to be her second. Third team foul of the quarter. Kelby Zupin will come in. Carlotta Ray out. Olney Central after the foul will have it on the right baseline. Oh, sorry, I have it on the sideline. They'll get it up top here for Slocum. And an offensive foul as Holly Woods hit the deck. Slocum called for her first. Fourth team foul. Next one swings the double bonus here for the remainder of this one. Could be pivotal down the stretch. Swick only 3 team fouls. You don't want to send the Blue Knights to the double bonus. The team that shooted 70% from the line on the year. Up top for Woods. She'll catch. Right elbow. Passes tipped. Scheller falls on it. Has it. Try to hold on to it. And now whistles. Referees come in and call the held ball. The possession was in favor of Olney Central, so they'll get it back. So Swick yet unable again to make it a one possession ball game. Brianna Hickman will come in. Jenna Scheller will come out. Try to get it in was Richmond for Hawkins, and Byron Pamay tipped it away. Well, inbound it again, 5:23 to play here in the fourth quarter. Olney Central a 19-10 third plus 9, and got him a 4-point lead going into the fourth. And at one point had it at 7 in the third and also in the fourth. Inside, Bitterman left block, moves all the way, layup no. Rebound, it's going to go off of Swick with 5:09. 4-point game. Blue Knights will have it on the left baseline. Lanny Hawkins will have it. She'll trigger it in. Waiting. Will throw it out. Gets it out towards for Richmond. 20 on the shot clock up top. Gets past Woods. Moves inside. To her right, to the left. Layup no is too strong. Swick another opportunity here. 5-on-4. Woods up top. With space, will pull for 3. Airballed it. Oh, man. Very tough miss. We'll have immediate timeout to take. Don't go anywhere, folks. Buckle up for the finish. 4:54 remaining. We'll have it for you next here. 57-53. Back in a moment here from Olney Central. Olney Central having her out of immediate timeout. 4:54 to play in the ball game. 57-53. Steven Stockley out of the immediate timeout. Zwick has Kelby, Zupin, Holly Woods, Eva, Metchcork, Brown, Hickman, Julia Sherrod out there. This one thrown all the way, tracked down on the other side of the floor into the corner. This is here with Slocum. She'll dribble. Loose. Woods has it. Able to steal it. Zupin will throw it up for Sherrod. She just needs to make the layup, and she does. Julia Sherrod has 15, leading the game in scoring for Zwick, and it's a one-possession game. 57-55, almost stolen away. Atkins gets it out for Bitterman. Can't handle the pass. It's stolen away again. Zwick back-to-back turnovers out of the immediate timeout forced. Bounce pass, Sherrod, wide open. Layup, yes, and we're tied. Zwick a 4-0 run out of the timeout. Julia Sherrod with all 4 of those points. She has 17 on the night, and we're tied up at 57. 4:10 to play. Olney Central will bring it back, and now we're going to a block and foul. It's going to be the 4th against Zwick, and we'll see what we're going to get here. That one came at the on the sideline. That's going to be the 5th for Eva Metchcork, who's going to foul out of the game. So she is done for the evening, and Kiara Byron-May will come in for her. 4:10 to go in the ball game, and Zwick's had numerous players in foul trouble tonight. The first one's fouled out. Bruton up with it here up top of the key with 20. The shot clock fumbled it. Able to track it down before the half-court line. Double team. Gets it to Bitterman. We'll throw it out right here for Richmond. For Richmond. She'll call the offense. We'll throw it. Right side for Slocum. Slocum backing down. Throws it back out. 2-1 runner. Not going to fall. Offensive board. Put back. No. Another offensive board. Put back. Yes. Whistle foul. Count the basket, and Zwick has been getting beat inside the paint tonight. Slocum with 14. A good majority of Olney Central's points that came inside the paint. That one comes from inside the paint. The foul was on Julia Sherrod, her second. And Olney Central has the lead back with 3:43 to go. 59-57 the score. And the free throw will miss. It'll stay a 2-point game. Zupin will have it back. Zwick can tie at the 2, take the lead with the 3. Byron-May will bring it back. 3:35 to go. We'll get it across the timeline. This will be Sherrod. Gets it to Zupin. Zupin for Byron-May. Up top, moving left side. Gets it out to Sherrod. She'll catch with 3:20. Inside, puts up a runner. Got it! And Zwick ties it back up at 59. Julia Sherrod with 19 as the last 6 for Zwick. Blue Knights will bring it back here at the Richmond. We'll throw it up top here for Bruton. We'll throw it out left for Hawkins. Hawkins gets it out. Inside, open layup, and we're going to have a foul. It'll be 2 free throws coming for Olney Central. Blue Knights will, second foul's going to be on Byron-May. They will send Brock Bitterman to the line. 22 points here on the evening. 3:03 to play. First one gets it, makes it a 3-point game. She's got 23, and a lot of it came either inside the paint or from the lines. She's had a few and ones tonight. Be another one coming here. Second one, missed it. 3-point game. 1-point game. Offensive board. They throw it out. Richmond will catch inside the arc. Runner to make it a 3-point game now. Offensive board. Put back. No. It did not go in. Share with the rebound. Zwick will bring it back. 2:50 to go. Looking to take the lead with the bucket. Woods will have it, and Zwick will slow things down. 20 on the shot clock. Got to play things smart here. You don't need to speed it up. Only a 1-point game. Woods, 3-pointer for the lead. Bang! 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 And Zwick has the lead by 2. Holly Woods with 16 points, and we have a timeout on the floor. 62-60, 2:32 to go here in the 4th quarter. Back in a moment from Olney Central. Hollywoods has given Swick a 62-60 lead, 2:32 to play here in the ball game. After Swick erased a 7-point deficit, Olney Central will have it here. A 2-point lead. Hollywoods on that three has 16 points, second in score, and that's her third three-ball of the night behind Jalea Sherrod, who leads the way with 19. Olney Central bringing it out of the timeout, moving right to left. Nariah Broomfield, Brianna Hickman, Jalea Sherrod, and Kiara Byron-May out there for Swick. Olney Central with the right of the center circle here with Richmond. Two-pointer can tie, three will give them the lead. 2:18 to play. We have a foul away from the ball as Olney Central's Lainey Hawkins in the net. It's going to go against Swick. And it's going to send the Blue Knights back to the line. Hawkins will shoot two. Carlotta Ray's going to come back in. I believe Nariah Broomfield, that's her fifth foul. So she's out of the game. Her and Eva Metrogorka both fouled out tonight. Do they call it, I guess, a technical foul? Or a flagrant? I'm not sure what we got. Is that what they call it, a flagrant? Because Hawkins will shoot these two underneath with no one there in the paint. This is not great for Swick. First one's good. Hawkins with 7. This will tie it up here. Hawkins on the ear. A 75% free throw shooter. And she gets them both, and Olney Central is going to get the ball back on the baseline with 2:18 to go, tied at 62. Hawkins with 8 on the evening now. Swick came into tonight 13-1, would have it a lead at halftime. They led by 5 going to the half. Now in a tie game at 62. In the right corner, they'll throw it up top. 2:15 to play. This is here with Slocum. We'll throw it up top. Richmond's there. Top of the key. Barry Pomay there. Woods will switch. 20 on the shot clock. Runs to the right. Inside the arc. Near the elbow. Double teamed and another foul. Called against Swick, and they're in the double bonus. So Olney Central is going to have 2 more free throws coming. I said this a little bit ago here in the fourth quarter to start. You do not want to get Olney Central the double bonus early with a lot of time left because it's a team that shoots 70% from the line. They're going to hurt you from there, and, well, here we are. Byron with her third. Bitterman at the line. Her first gets it. Olney Central has the lead back. 24 points on the night for Brock Bitterman, a sophomore forward. 62% free throw shooter. Got to hope for a miss here sooner rather than later. We can't get it there. She's got 25. Olney Central up by 2 as they go 2 for 2 at the line. Blue Storm will bring it back with Woods. Under 2 minutes to play. 64-62. Woods bringing it back. Gives it up top for Byron Pomay. Inside the arc. Up top Woods. What's an R3 for the lead again? Missed it. Byron Pomay off fits the board. Left side out the Sherrod. Left corner 3. She wants the lead. Bang! Jalea Sherrod knocks one down. She's got 22. Swick with the lead back, 65-64. For Jalea Sherrod, that's her 4th 3-ball of the night. So we'll have a timeout with 93 seconds to play. Swick leads 65-64. Back in a moment here from Olney Central. Swick down or up by 1 after being down by 2 on a Jalea Sherrod 3. Gives them the lead back. Olney Central will have it on the sideline. 93 seconds to play. 24 on the shot clock. Swick has Carlotta Ray, Holly Woods, Brianna Hickman, Kiara Barrick-Pomay, and Jalea Sherrod out there. They throw it near half court. They inbound it, and Carlotta Ray is going to be called for the foul. That's her 4th, and Swick's already had 2 players foul out of the game in Eva Metrogorka and Nariah Broomfield. So Olney Central, a team that's made a lot of free throws tonight. They haven't missed much at all. Goes back to the line again here with Laney Hawkins with 2 for 2 last time. 75% free throw shooter. This team does not miss much, as I've been saying. 70% as a team for the line this year. Tie game. First one's good. Hawkins with 9. This one should become the 4th double-digit score tonight for the Blue Knights. And her second one here. It's good. Olney Central with the lead back, 66-65. Hawkins with 10. Woods with it here. Moves, runner inside. No, rebound, Olney Central. Up by 1, 80 seconds to play. Just got to get a stop here, no threes. Blue Knights will bring it back here with Hawkins. Hawkins across the timeline. 70 seconds, 20 the shot clock, speeds it up inside. Layup, got it, Olney Central by 3. Hawkins with 12, 68-65. 60 seconds to go. Share the run, right side, runner, no. Rebound, Olney Central is too short, and a foul underneath with 54.9, and Olney Central a chance to make it 2 possessions here coming from the line. It's been a tough second half. Swick has not made a good percentage of their shots, especially the percentage they shot in the first half. And Brock Bitterman of the line here for 2 free throws with 54.9 to go in the ball game. First one's good. Bitterman with 26 on the night, and I'll have to count this out on my score sheet how many has came from the line, because it's been a lot, and a lot of Olney Central's points have either been inside the paint or from the free throw line. Second will miss, too short. Swick down by 4. 52 seconds. Woods behind the back, gets it across. 50 seconds, moves inside. Layup, no good, but a foul. And 2 free throws coming for Holly Woods with 47.5. There's still time. Just got to start getting some points here. That starts with knocking down these 2 free throws. Holly Woods on the year is Swick's best free throw shooter. Knock on wood. 80%. Kelby Zupin's going to come in. Carlotta Ray with 4 fouls is going to come out. That foul was on Bitterman, by the way. That's her 4th on Olney Central. Bitterman with 4, Peruta with 3 is their foul trouble. And you also got 2 for Hawkins. First one, no good by Woods. Best Swick can make it's a 3-point game. And then, well, if you make it here, make it 69-66, you can play for the defensive stop because there's still 17.5 second differential. And it missed to both. Woods offensive board. Put back, yes! Holly Woods with 18. 69-67. Swick gets 2 points after all after that. They can still play for a stop here. About a 15-second differential. Stuck in the backcourt's Burry. No hat to foul. And we have Olney Central calling a timeout in the backcourt with 24 on the shot clock. 39.2 on the game clock. We'll keep it here. You do not have to foul. There is time. You get a stop with, you're setting yourself up with the least minimum 13 seconds after the rebound, 12 seconds after the rebound. Gets you time to get set up, and all you need is a 2 for the tie, 3 for the lead. Just got to get a stop, and cannot, if you're going to let them shoot it, do not foul them. Do not foul them. Don't let them get an and one. And one would hurt. You just got to get a stop, and a bucket here hurts. I mean, you let the clock run down, they score 2. It's 71-67 with, you know, like I said, 15 seconds left, 13 seconds left. You're in a really tough spot then. You have to go quick, but right now he's got to get a stop, and Olney Central will have to inbound it from the baseline. 24 seconds on the shot clock, 39.2 of the game clock. Amaya Richmond will inbound it here for the Blue Knights. See, Waits gets it on the K, and Knights gets it in here for Bitterman. Bitterman will bring it across, 35 seconds. Stuck, gets it for Richmond. Now out left for Burton. Hickman steps up, double team, trying to weave around. Hickman couldn't, gives off for Richmond. It's loose, Swick with the steal. Shot clock turned off. Byron Paway wants to run. Inside Sherrod for the tie. Got it, we're tied at 69. 19.9 to go. Jalea Sherrod with 24. Here comes Olney Central. They got some room. Richmond runs inside. We're going to foul. As Richmond tried to lay it up, and she beat the defense with 15.9 seconds to go. Amaya Richmond will head to the line for two. The foul's on Kelby Zupiter third, and oh man. So there's again you're in this similar spot that I just said you were going to be in if you got a defensive stop. It was a huge turnover, and Swick ran that fast break perfectly to tie the game. Possession is also in favor of Swick, by the way, with 15.9 to go. Richmond 61%. Her first one. Airballed it. Wow. Wow. Well, I mean, it would be crazy if she misses the next one too, right? I mean, it would be completely crazy if she misses the next one. The second one coming. Amaya Richmond at the line. Got it! Olney Central by 1. Richmond with 13. And Swick will call a timeout. Head coach John today wants to talk things over and get the play call in. What will he draw up? See what he can do here. And Swick will get it on the sideline as well at a half court. This timeout will advance to the half court line as well, which is going to be huge. You got 16 seconds, and I said plenty of time. You don't need to go for the three. You just got to go for the two to win this ball game. You got plenty of time to get set up and get everything to go your way. I mean, you have plenty of time. 16 seconds is more than enough. It's half the shot clock. You down by 1. All you need is a bucket here, and probably I would like to see Jalea Sheridan put the ball in her hands, maybe on a cut. Try to get it to her, or obviously you're looking at Holly Woods, and she's going to run everything, or Kiara Barrick-Pamea would run everything as well as the point guard. It will be Barrick-Pamea inbounded on the sideline. Woods, Sheridan, Hickman, and Ray are out there for Swick. Down by 1, 15.9 to play here in the ball game. Barrick-Pamea will trigger it in. Waiting, gets it in for Woods. It's going to be tipped, and Richmond's going to have a steal. Swick's got a foul. 12 seconds, 11. They're going to foul Bruton with 10.2, and that's not what we wanted to happen, was turn the ball over. Oh, man. Rada Hickman called for her fourth, one more, and she fouls out. No matter what, it will be a one-possession game after these two free throws. You just got to hope if they miss the second to get a rebound. Still 10.2 seconds, so still will have some time. Bruton at the line. 80% on the air, 53 for 66. Her first one misses. Richmond went 1 for 2 earlier on that last trip. They got Olney Central up by 1. Bruton misses this first one. Will she go 1 for 2 again? And just got to get the box out here. You have to rebound if she's going to miss. You have to box out. The second one. Missed them both. And then a whistle for a lane violation called on Swick. And Bruton's going to have another one from the line. Oh, man. Rebound. 70-69. The free throw. Missed it. In and out, and the rebound goes off out of bounds. Did not touch Hickman with 8.5. It's Swick. Here we go. Have to go the length of the floor to win the ball game. Ray will inbound it. Woods will come up. They get into Woods. 7, 6, 5. Cross the timeline. Woods left the key. Runs all the way to the hole. It's going to be blocked. Olney Central has the rebound. They get the foul off with 1.2. Oh, man. Oh, man. Carlotta Reyes fouled out of the game. This is going to be a tough loss tonight. It's going to be the second, unless we get a little improbable to happen here, it'll be the second loss for Swick this year when taking a lead into the half. Came in tonight 13-1. At the line here is Slocum. Misses the first. It doesn't matter if you miss, I mean, you can miss the second. It's a three-pointer no matter what wins the game for Swick if they shoot it. I mean, you're only up by 1, but Swick's got it. I don't know. I mean, you got 1.2 off. It's going to take a big heave. They missed the second. Rebound Woods. Got it off before the buzzer, but it will be too short. And Olney Central with the huge win, 70-69. It snaps a 6-game winning streak against the Blue Knights of the Blue Storm. And Swick has dropped 2 straight. falling to 16-7 on the year. Olney Central improves to 500, 10-10 on the year, and a tough loss. Swick came back down by 7 and could not hold on to the lead late as they fall 70-69. We're back in a moment from Olney Central. We'll talk about it next. And welcome into our post-game tough one tonight. Open things up here at Olney Central. The final of our women's game, 70-69. The Blue Knights win over the Blue Storm. Stephen Stock with you. Welcome into our post-game men's game. Coming up in about 16 minutes or so. We'll have that for you as well here in a bit. But let's start off with the score numbers. It's a tough one tonight for Swick. In a game they were up at the half. It's their second loss of the year with a halftime lead. They fall to 13-2 when having a lead now at the half. And one that just is a tough one. And I'll tell you this right now, Swick is now going to fall to 1-7. 1-7 when opponents score 67 or more in a ball game. And Olney Central got to 70. And Well, Swick had 69. I mean, if you got it under 67, it would have been another win. But they fall to 16-7 total overall now in the year. 6-4 down the road. Olney Central's been good at home. 6-1 now on the home season. And they improved to 10-10, 500 on the year. Here's those score numbers. We're going to start off with the Blue Knights, who were victorious in this one. 26 points for Brock Bitterman. Had 11 of them come from the line. She led the way and scored 14 points for Isabella Slocum, 13 points for Amaya Richmond, 12 points for Lainey Hawkins, who got a lot of those late in that ball game. 3 points for Isabel Atkins, and wrapping things out with 2 was Carmen Bruton. And out of the 70 points scored by Olney Central, 26 of them came from the free throw line tonight. So they missed a lot down the stretch. They gave Swick a lot of opportunities, just couldn't get the bucket on those last few possessions. Swick on the other side, as they fall in this one by 1. The lead scorer was Julia Sherry, who had another great game. She had 24 points, led the way. 18 points for Carlotta Ray, 10 points for Eva Metchgork, 7 points for Kiara Barclay, 2 scores with 3. That's Joanna Rumi and Brianna Hickman, and 2 scores with 2 being Noriah Broomfield and Carlotta Ray. Score by the quarter, we were all tied up after the first, 19-19. Swick did at a +5 second half to take a 5-point lead in the half, 19-14. We're outscored by 9. They could have been worse because Swick was down by 7 at one point. Outscored in the third, 19-10. Swick did go +3 in the fourth, but it was not enough. They fall in this one 76-9, going 21-18 in the fourth, and a 1-point loss that gets them their 7th loss of the year. And tough one that Swick's going to probably analyze this one a lot. I'd say they probably will, and they have a lot to learn from this game. And this is one that, well, I think is going to help them. I know it's losses are always tough, but this is a game that it's going to probably help Swick throughout the rest of the season, because now you know what to do down the wire. And Swick hasn't had many games like that, especially over the last 2 months. They haven't had games go right down the wire like that one did, down to the final possession. They haven't had games like that. So Swick, it helps them learn in those spots what to do, because you can teach it, you can show how to do it in practice, but to it's actually done in a game in a real-time situation, it's tough to make stuff happen. But it's a tough one. Swick could have made more of their shots, so you can say that. And in a 1-point loss, you can blame it to anything because it's just 1 point. But there's a lot of areas that Swick will look at tonight and say, hey, we need to be better at in that regard. That starts with, making shots, especially layups down the end, and also rebounds too. I think there's a lot of offensive boards and better paint defense as well would help out in the next one. They will get Ren Lake Wednesday, a team they beat back in the month of December, when in 75-47. They erased a 1-point deficit at the half and went plus 29 in that second half to win by 28. So we'll see how it goes on Wednesday against Ren Lake. That'll be a 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock start, with the women playing at 4:50. Men will play at 7. That's a 6:50 pregame. And speaking of the men, their game against Olney Central is next. We'll have it for you here on the Swick Athletics YouTube channel.